Ed here with the Digital Digest, and today I wanted to share a quick unboxing and first look at the Pixel Fold case for, of course, the Pixel Fold, which I'm right now in the process of setting up. So let's go ahead and crack this open. It retails for 60 bucks. I picked it up from Verizon when I got the Fold, and from what I've seen online, this case does appear to be the one if you're trying to get something that's low profile, that's going to give you at least basic protection. It does rely on sticky adhesive, something I'm not a huge fan of. So for those of you that were wondering, you now know. And I was trying not to rip this open, but well, I guess I didn't have to. I did go with the gray color. That's obviously a matter of personal preference. They've got a wide variety of colors. You are going to have to remove these tabs in order to get this to stick properly. I am not going to do that in today's video. There are also some actual instructions. I generally like to point those out. So basically, they're just letting you know you should remove the adhesive liners before installing it, then align the case and attach it, and then firmly press along the edges. So pretty straightforward, but we're not going to actually do that. We're just going to pop it in because I just want everyone to see the fit and finish of what this case actually looks like. And then, I'll probably, after the video, actually clean this up and do a proper install so that this thing sticks. Because one thing you have to remember when you put on these sort of cases is that you get one shot. You only get one shot. And if you get it right, you're golden. If you do not, basically, you're going to live with a bumper style case like this that's partially coming off all the time. And that is a nightmare. So you don't want to go down that road. You can see it's waiting for me to copy, my apps and data because I'm right now in the process of activating this to use this as my daily driver. But I can already tell you all the cutouts, of course, as you would expect, are where they need to be. Google's not going to screw this up. And in addition to that, we even have, and I love this, that they've made the camera hump, the camera bump, whatever you want to call that junk in the trunk, they have made it flush with the phone. So from a design perspective, Google did hit this one out of the park, and the case follows suit. And these are simple things you don't want to screw up. Samsung, if you're listening, we're coming into our 5th generation of the Z Fold. I love that device. It's my daily driver. Could this supplant it? Absolutely. Does it have the hardware on paper to wow me and pull me away from my Fold 4 or presumably what's about to happen with the Fold 5? No, it definitely doesn't. But if the experience is good and this front screen, which I can already tell you is a game changer for foldables because this is far more usable and you're going to find yourself less apt to go into the interior screen, this may be the biggest selling point of this device. And then software being the other, of course, with the 5 years of support. Not that Samsung is slacking, but this is coming from, the software company responsible for Android, so that does give you peace of mind. So it has a lot going for it, and I'm just thankful we finally have competing devices. Yes, I know China has been making foldables for years. I live in the United States, and those foldables are not for sale in the U.S. For a variety of reasons. So kudos to Google for stepping up to the plate and delivering what at least appears to be an amazing first-generation foldable. Apple, if you're paying attention, it's time for you to get off your hands. Google, who's afraid of making hardware, in my opinion, has even finally come to the table nearly 5 years after Samsung started the game. So get going. But either way, I digress. And it's just because I'm excited about this device. The case seems to be a winner. And my only critique, which it's not even fair for this case, is I wish we had a kickstand. If you follow my Fold coverage, I always go for a case that has a kickstand because after all, what is the utility of having this gorgeous interior display if you can't put it down? But another thing I didn't point out in my unboxing, the crease that is visible here, a lot of people have been saying it's less visible than the Fold. I'm not seeing that. I'm not feeling that. So talk about Kool-Aid. It's Kool-Aid, kids. Ladies, gentlemen, children, you get the picture. This Fold is just as noticeable. I'm not sure where these people are coming from, and that's why I'm calling it Kool-Aid. So we're still not at that point yet, but they did a great job on the design, and this case follows suit. But That pretty much wraps it up for this unboxing. Any questions or comments, please feel free to post them with that like button. And as usual, please feel free to subscribe and please stay safe. Later.